Man, I love that line. You take a bite out of Cactus Jack, the taste will make you sick.
Look,
Do you think of that in the car?
this is where I'm wondering, because I never practiced a promo. I had them in my head.
Not in the mirror, not in the
Never
car.
in the mirror. I never on video. Usually cutting them in the car. Sometimes I would cut them at the gym. My wife would see, she would see my fingers twitching. There were two tells. The fingers twitching, right eye twitching. And then she would tell me people would be staring at me because a few minutes would go by and I'd be lost in my own world. And then she'd tap me on the shoulder and say, "You're cutting promos, aren't you?" I was like,
Yes.
"Oh, yeah." So it would be one thing to say it's off the cuff, which in some sense it was, because you're looking to tie in all these allusions to, the dining and the smorgasbord and the taste making you sick. And that was part of the fun for it, is like you're putting together a puzzle in live time. So I love the idea, like that you're on that tightrope and there's no net. You fail, but you're going to put your best stuff out there and there's nobody there in studio to say, okay, let's try another take. And almost always your first take is going to be the best. There's been a few over the years where I was like, man, do I wish I had another shot at that one. But yeah, for a big babyface promo, the first time out, and also not just gravitating towards, with you people behind me, I can do this. But the idea, I think, of actually detesting them for making the fans like me, that's pretty heavy stuff.
Talk to me about your facials in the promo, because it sort of blows me away to hear that you never practiced it in the mirror, because you did such a great job with your eyes and moving your head and looking around. Would you just watch it back when it aired on television and see that and sort of critique it?
Yeah, exactly. And I was pretty tough on anyone who listens to the show knows that historically I'm pretty tough on my own body of work.
Yes.
And I don't think it's as good, generally speaking, as a lot of people do. But I will say there were times when I cut those promos where I was like, man, that's on the money. That's on the money. And I was really proud of the fact as a promo cutter that I didn't cover the same territory over and over again, that there were a lot of different thoughts out there. And, there were a few years where I'd be in the top 5 best promos where I was like, I could have been number 1, and I think there were a few years where I was.
Yeah.
But I was always looking, it's tricky because you're looking, Paulie had this saying, show me the money, because you're looking to draw money with your promo, but on another level, you're also looking to build your character. And you need to build the guys you're working with even more so that when win, lose, or draw, you're doing it against the best person possible. It would always got to me when someone would dismiss his opponent as being a joke or piece of garbage, because then the old adage is, if that's the case and you win, you beat a piece of garbage. If you lose, you lost to a piece of garbage.
Yes.
So you're trying to build up your opponent without making it absolutely clear to everybody that that's your intention. But when you go in there and you're cutting that money promo, yeah, there are different facets. Delivery, the timing, the facials, the message, ending with a good line, the taste will make you sick, bang, bang. It's a pretty good line. I think I actually went to that well a few different times, take a bite out of the baddest apple in the tree, the taste will make you sick.
Yeah.
But I was really happy with that promo, and it was a great way to get the babyface, to keep the babyface turn rolling.